get out of me. Oh, God. I'm going to be 40 next year, you guys. I'm going to be 40! Oh, my God. Boo! You should have died! Yeah, it's going to be rough. But luckily, I started all of the middle-aged guy stuff nice and early. Got to get the balls out of the way. You got to get that out of the way. Are you single?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You need to go bald in the middle of a relationship. You can't go bald before. You gotta let them see what could have been, and then watch it slowly die.
It was high school when it started.
Damn. Well, that's bad. That's pretty bad. But yeah, I started doing all the middle-aged guy stuff ahead of time. Gained about 35 pounds of comfort since I got into my relationship. Very comfortable, very comfortable. Having a baby, his name is Chipotle. And it's okay, but it's weird. I can't do the workout routines I used to do when I was single. Because like my boyfriend somehow looks at me weird when I cry naked in front of a mirror eating a salad. Like, what? I'm trying to stay fit for you. I don't understand. Yeah, I went bald pretty early into our relationship. That's not true. I went bald way before our relationship. I stopped pretending like I wasn't bald early into our relationship, and I just shaved my head. I don't really mind being bald. I do cover it up every day of my life, but I somehow don't mind. Like, I don't care if you know I'm gay and that I used to be a drug addict. I'm just like, do you want to fuck me? That's all. I'm very shallow. But really, I don't like being a bald comedian because it, like, sort of makes me more famous. Because, like, 3 or 4 times a year, someone mistakes me for John Malkovich. Thanks, buddy. I don't know if you know this. That's not a compliment. It's not a nice thing to say to a friend. If you have a friend that you are 100% sure looks exactly like John Malkovich, keep it to yourself, bitch. Okay? Just sit on that. All right? That's just a slightly nicer way of saying, hey buddy, did you know you look like a Nosferatu? Yes, I did, thank you, I did, yes. I have been in a relationship for 8 years, which is, in gay years, is 1 billion years. I don't know if you knew that, thank you. We settled, thank you. It's pretty nice. People keep asking us if we're going to have a baby. I'm like, what, for breakfast? No, I fucking hate kids. My job is 2 a.m. dick jokes for free drinks. No, I'm not subjecting a child to that. I don't go to prison. No, but people ask us too if we're getting married. And here's the thing, I don't want to get married because I grew up my whole life thinking I could never get married, so it means nothing to me. And the vows mean nothing to me. But thinking about it, I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and write some vows that would mean something to me that are pertinent to my relationship. So these are the vows I would read if I were to get married to my boyfriend. Do you, mostly a top, take this, basically always bottoms, to be your lawfully wedded, whatever word you come up with to call this thing. Don't call it a wedding. You're going to piss off that one conservative member of your family. Who calls that your roommate. They're going to get pissed off. Do you promise to stay DTF, at least a little oral every once in a while? At your current weight, and at the unfuckable beast, you'll be 35 pounds from now. Do you promise to stay friends even when you are both rooting for different contestants on a reality TV baking competition program? Even if you're both hangry and salty because you're both on a juice cleanse and an intermediate fasting at the very same time? That was a mistake. Do you promise to stay friends and not get mad about choices in interior decorating or people that did or didn't get invited to a dinner party, even though I can't believe you invited her to a dinner party? You know I hate that bitch. Do you promise to stay faithful and forsake all others except hot younger guys you meet on Grindr and bring home for fun kinky group sex? Forever and ever, mild to wild, if you do say yes, queen.
Yes!
Yes! I'm still not going to do it, though. I'm still not going to do it. He doesn't have anything I want. Why would I get married? Marriage is just about, like, trading people for things. He's got nothing. I'm fine. I'm just fine without it. I'm really glad that we know that Facebook is now directly targeting us for things we're already interested in. Because for a few years, we all just thought we were some lame form of psychic. Like, oh my god, I was just talking about Chipotle. How did you know that? Wow. But now we know they're just listening to our Facebook and reading what we do, and they post and they want you to buy more of that. So now they're just like, you should buy this organic cotton underwear. I'm like, I already bought that. You should buy this grain-free dog food. I already bought that. So. And then it was like a video on Facebook the other day, and it was like, how to make your own Mountain Dew flavored ice cream at home. I was like, oh my god, how does Facebook know I smoke meth? I never post about it. What? Speaking of that, I just moved to Hampton. It's really nice here, and love it. There's a very specific type of the Baltimore dialect here that sounds like two overweight cats fucking each other to death in a trash can. It's so attractive. I live on a nice block, but every once in a while at 2 in the morning you just hear, Amber! 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 Like, Amber, you get back in that car. Don't you listen to what Terry and him said. You know Terry ain't right. You know he ain't right. Terry ain't right. But when I was moving, I found a box of things that my mother had given me that I'd been meaning to throw away, and one of them was a game called Table Topics. Table Topics! Topics for fascinating dinner parties! I'm like, wow, my mother knows me so well. I throw so many dinner parties. Like, is that like when you elbow a guy you met on Grindr awake at 2 in the morning to go to Rofo for cheese fries? Is that what a dinner party is? But the questions are so benign, like obviously, like she has not been paying attention to how I live my life. One of the questions was, have you ever been drunk but pretended not to be? Yeah, it was 9 in the morning and I was at work. I'm not trying to get fired for the same thing 3 times in a row. Have you ever gone all the way on the first date? I don't know, do you consider making eye contact with someone in an IKEA parking lot a date? Because yes, I have, yes. How much would they have to pay you to dress and drag? Bitch, which time? Okay, which time? I'm gonna get this show started because we have a ton of amazing acts for you, but I want to leave you with one piece of information, something I learned that is very interesting and I've been telling everybody because I didn't know this and it's fascinating. They did a study at Johns Hopkins that found out that men who keep their socks on while they're having sex do it because they're self-conscious about the way they look naked. What? I didn't think about that, because I'm like, well, I'm not self-conscious about the way I look naked, but what do they expect me to do? Walk around barefoot in the parking lot of an IKEA? That is gross.